And there it is. There it is, another milestone for us, two in fact. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
It's
day 22.
Oh yes, day 22. The sun is shining. There's a breeze in the air. A little chilly, but we're pretty high up. We are just leaving the shelter now that we stayed last night. It's 9 o'clock. I think that's the earliest we've started thus far. So new record. So I guess we're going over Siler's Bald. Right after that, 5 miles or so, we'll hit Klingman's, the highest point on the trail. Pretty excited for that. It was a good night last night. There was a guy snoring really loudly next to us, so I don't think many people got much sleep last night, but luckily we had earplugs in. But it's gonna be a beautiful day. Let's go. So this is Siler's Bald.
It's not a bald.
It's not very bald. He might be balding, but he's not bald. There's still many trees.
Many hairs left.
There's a view though. Yes, he's thinning, but he's not bald. Who named this?
After a solid night's sleep with our earplugs, I am feeling really rejuvenated and hopeful for the day. Getting to Klingman's is gonna be a real spirit booster. I think it's really funny, just the recovery process on trail. It's really strange. You know it's a rough day when you get to camp and everyone's walking around doing their camp chores, but they're walking and it looks like they're constipated. Because everyone's body, the minute you get to camp, your whole body just shuts down and you feel so sore. And from that moment until the moment you wake up, body also feels sore. But the second that you get up in the morning and start doing your morning chores and like moving around, everything erases. You start to feel better again. It's just wild. It's like movement cures too much movement. Through hiking isn't good for you. I wish it was, but it's really not. But it's been really interesting to just see the patterns and how your body is feeling day after day.
So I don't know what was going on last night, but there was a lot of talk of a bunch of crazy animal shenanigans this morning. I mean, we had our earplugs in, so we couldn't hear anything, but I guess there was like deer prancing through the shelter, and there was like a pig, and one person even said, a couple people said there may have been a bear. Crazy stuff up here. A lot of wildlife. Didn't realize how many wild boars they have up here too. You see them like they tear everything up along the side of the trail. A lot of crazy animals up here. It's a little pine grove.
Check out all these cedars. We haven't seen them the whole time in the Smokies.
Crazy, it's just out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. A nice cool little tunnel of them.
Just past the Double Spring Gap shelter. Looks like a pretty nice one. I guess the privy's real nice too. Handicapped accessible, but I guess that's because it's so close to the road here. Only less than 3 miles to Klingman's.
You guys, we are never gonna get to Klingman's Dome with all this freaking moss.
There's way too much moss here. We are like on moss overload right now. We're trying to get at Klingman's, man, but we can't. There's just so much moss. It's pulling us back. Oh.
We just ran into our first ridge runner in the Smokies. Her name was Amelia, and she helped us out with a forecast update. So today now is gonna be clear, and even part of tomorrow as well. So today's Friday, Saturday, Sunday we'll be out of the Smokies. Sunday is still looking like a drencher of a day. So she was encouraging us to try to get to the ice water shelter tonight and push if we can. So that would make today our third 15-miler in a row. We're gonna just listen to our bodies and try our best. I think with me, like, I can go that far, but I just have to kind of really take a lot of breaks and go slow, especially the second half of the day. We'll probably get there just very late at night. So that's the plan so far. I am just so stoked to get to Klingman's Dome. Body's feeling a lot better. Back is feeling better after we ate a bunch of our food supply. Yes.
First view of the observation tower. I don't know if you can see it. It's up there. Professional selfie stick. Using a trekking pole. Up on the observation deck.
Mile 200.
We're about to be. Wow.
Wow, it's hazy.
We're over here at mile 200 of the AT. And our highest point
Of the entire trail.
Wow, what is it, 6684?
Only 2,000 miles to go.
And there it is. There it is, another milestone for us, two in fact. What a grind it was to get up here, but it is so worth it.
So we just met up with some friends, Madison and Austin, who started way before us, and these powerhouses have caught up to us. And what a treat to see them on Klingman's Dome.
Yay,
So
mile
nice.
200.
Yeah, it's so nice to finally meet you guys.
Just left Klingman's Dome. Today has been a day, but we just had some unforeseen trail magic. We literally walked all the way down to the visitor center to see if they had like any food, snacks, drinks, whatever. And we forgot to bring our trash with us, which we had a bunch. So we got all the way down there, realized we forgot our trash, and we were like, you know what, screw it. We'll just throw it away tomorrow at Newfound Gap. Super nice people, super nice couple just offered to take our trash for us. Thank you so much. I don't think we caught their names. Yeah, they said that they live right here. Thank you so much, kind people. It's been a fun day.
That really, like, it's the little things, y'all.
It is the little
that
things.
lifted my spirits, and we got to connect with a stranger, so it was a win-win.
Yes.
And just seeing Madison and Austin, like, having to walk down there and not seeing food there, but like my spirits are high because of the people.
Yeah. Spirits are high.
Spirits are high.
So a bunch of the bubble opted to try and hitch a ride from here to get into Gatlinburg so they can resupply. They'll probably catch up with us a little bit down the line. We brought all of our food, and we're certainly paying for it. At least I'm paying for it now. We have a decision to make. Either the Mount Collins shelter in like 2 miles, or do 10 miles and get to ice water shelter, something or another, which is, you know, a real slog. But we'll see how we feel when we get to Mount Collins.
I still can't get over what a special place to meet up with Madison. We started talking on Instagram, and she's an incredible nurse and reached out to me and made sure that I got 3 doses of doxycycline just to protect against any tick bites we might get. So thank you so much for that advice, Madison, and just an all-around really sweet friend. And I know they'll catch back up to us after their 0 in Gatlinburg, so that's gonna be truly special. Klingman's Dome shop was so disappointing. We climbed all the way down that hill. I think I was confusing it with the Mount Mitchell gift shop because they had like an actual food stand where you could get like a hot dog. Man, y'all, like the hiker hunger is real. You literally start hallucinating and thinking that there's food in places there is not. So that's pretty funny. If you're a thru hiker and going straight down through the Smokies, do not go down the 1/4 mile road to the parking lot because it is not worth it. They didn't even have sodas, y'all. I was truly disappointed, but you know what? It's only gonna make standing bare that much more satisfying.
So we actually already hiked this section of trail last July when we were on vacation in Gatlinburg. Me, Fern and I, my dad and one of my sisters, Lily, came along. It was 7.7 miles out and back from Newfound Gap to Klingman's. Big day. I remember just hiking that day and just, you know, trying to trick my brain into thinking that we were actually like hiking the AT. And now we are. Oh wow, yeah, it feels so good to be back out here.
I think one of the most valuable life lessons I've learned on trail so far is just giving everyone the time of day and making sure to talk to every person you pass by. Even just the day hikers, when you think you can't be relatable to them, maybe you'll inspire them to thru hike, you know, in a future year. These 2 guys stopped me earlier and they were section hiking. One of them was visiting the Whites this summer, and I was able to give him some recommendations of my favorite hikes there. Stop, learn, and listen to the people around you, because you never know the stories that a person may hold who you pass on trail. And yeah, you may make a special connection that you never thought you would make. Even if, you know, there's a generational, gender, or different ethnicity of that person, you never know what kind of story they're holding within.
Wow, blow down city, you guys. We've been passing them left and right. It was sprinkling a little bit of rain. Almost took shelter under one. Seems to be stopped now. We were worried for a minute. Please don't rain until we get to shelter. We are about maybe a 1/4 mile from Newfound Gap right now. You guys, I'm gonna be honest, I am hurting real bad. My right knee has just been giving me all types of issues ever since we started the Smokies. Today it's been the most painful it has been because there's a lot of downhill for us. That's what kills me, is the downhill. But I just popped some more ibuprofen, so we're gonna get to Newfound. Just take a rest, you know. Maybe someone will have pity on us and take us in or something. Because we've about 3 miles more to hike after Newfound Gap, so not really looking forward to it. But hopefully these drugs kick in. We'll rest up, take my pack off for a couple minutes, and hopefully we can make it to camp before it gets dark. So, doing okay, kinda. Woo! Made it to Newfound Gap. We made it.
You guys.
We made it.
This was
to Newfound Gap.
Slog ever, and we still have 2 more miles.
We have 3 more miles.
Oh my gosh, we're never gonna get there.
May death come upon me.
I will hobble like a hobbit until we get to camp.
Over here at Newfound Gap.
What's up, what's up? It's a struggle bus in here.
We're having a great time. I feel like a lawn ornament, to be honest.
I'm like hysterically laughing and everyone's just kind of observing us.
Yeah. And then there's this crow here. What's up, crow?
I was really
What are you
hoping
doing?
there'd be trail magic.
What are you doing, crow? I don't got nothing for you. He's looking at you like you got something for him. Look at him.
Like,
ain't no free rides here, crow. Just for us, not you. We're going crazy.
we are going crazy.
Here it is, Katati.
72.
Let's go.
Let's crush these
3 more
miles.
miles. 3 more miles
Hey, we going up.
of pain.
No pain, no rain, no main.
Okay, next time I vlog's gonna be at the shelter.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are half a mile from the ice water shelter, and all I can say is, ice, ice, baby. I never thought I'd see the day we'd reach this shelter. Don't underestimate the power of taking a break. I full-on collapsed at Newfound Gap, took a little rest, ate tons of snacks, called my mom on FaceTime, and wow, what a motivation boost. We got back out here for the remaining 3 miles. I think I'm just running on adrenaline, but don't underestimate taking a break. You have to do that in order to go faster. That is all. Our first 18-mile day, our latest time arriving into camp at 7:45. What a day. Good night, guys, from day 22.
Good night. Big day.